A seventh thing I would say, because our culture has so embedded into us this idea of chasing your dreams, I would say to a young adult, leaving home for the first time, put away your idea of an American dream and set your gaze on a righteous and a holy God, and do not take your eyes off of him. Now, some would say, well, there's no career in that, Paul. There's no way of providing for a family in doing that. No, God will still give direction and movement, and you're designed, your parents have done a good job to point you in good directions. Follow their counsel. If they haven't given you good counsel, find a pastor who would speak truth into your life. Ask him to help give direction. Someone who in a multi-generational church who has spent time with you and they understand your skills, and they understand some of your wants and some of your abilities. Let them serve as some type of a spiritual counselor in a career field. But don't be so caught up with this magical idea that you need to figure out what career you're going to be in. Now, don't do the opposite of that, and don't do what many others do and just flounder and float and do whatever and whenever, and eventually you'll get out of that minimum wage job that everyone in high school, that you're competing with high school students when you're 30 years old. No, aim seriously at God. Don't take your eyes off of him in your pursuit of all things. Give yourself unto him. Trust him. Listen, I didn't mean to bring up a minimum wage job as though that's some kind of a thing you ought to be embarrassed about. I know God-fearing people who've lived their days in what many would call unskilled labor. And they are as happy and pleased and content in their God and their Savior. The dream here is not money. If that's what you're chasing, young person, if that's what you're chasing, middle-aged adult, if that's what you're chasing, retired senior adult, you already know that is an unsatisfying dream to chase. But give yourself unto God.